CrossFit Lakeway. This is going to be your warm-up part 1 for today. So you're going to go ahead and set a 5-minute running clock, and you're going to do this little flow series that I've come up with. If you need to take a rest, take a rest. All right, it's just a warm-up, just getting you move in so that your heart rate gets up and you get a little warm on these chilly mornings. So you're going to go ahead and start in the push-up position, hands on the shoulders, feet outside the shoulders. You're going to go ahead and give me a plank to pillar. Then you're going to give me a toe touch. Touch each toes. Then you're going to do a sit out. And then you're going to come down, Superman, roll over, V up. Roll back over and start it again. So let's go through it again. So you'll do a plank to pillar. Minimize the rock in your shoulders as you go down and up. Then you're going to reach back, touch your opposite toe, come back to the pillar, back to the other opposite toe. Then you're going to sit out. When you sit out, nice big kick out towards your feet, or towards your hands rather. Make sure the hips stay up. Come back through. Same thing. Kick out, come back, down, Superman, roll over, V up. Roll back over, do it again. I'll give you one more round just so you can see it. Plank to pillar, toe touch to opposite toe. And then from there, sit out, Superman, V up. All right, that's part 1. Here's part 2 of your warm-up. So you have 3 rounds. The first thing you're gonna do is 20 feet shuffles. So you're just going back and forth with your feet 20 times. Count all 20, and then you're gonna go 20 crisscross. If you can't go immediately into the next crisscross, go out and then cross. Count each one, you can go 20. But if you can, try to go right for the cross, into the next cross. You got 20 there, and then 20 cocky walks. So up on your toes, lift your laces up, tap them down, stand tall. Count each one. Then I'm gonna give you a little bit of mobility to help out for those past few days. So get down on the bottom of your squat for 40 seconds. Move around down here. As always, drive your knee over the toes. And then the last one you're gonna do is 4 Spidermans with a twist, 2 per side. So get into a push-up position, hands under the shoulders, feet outside of the shoulders. Then you're gonna step forward to the outside of your hand. Notice the toes are forward. My hand and my knee falls on my instep, or you can think about hugging your shoulder. Make sure the back knee stays off the ground, but you're dropping that hip down towards the ground. You should feel a nice good stretch there in the hip. And then you open up to the sky, hold. Plant the hand down, step back wide, step forward the other one, same deal. So toes forward, knee on the instep or hug in towards the shoulder, open up to the sky, feel that stretch in that back hip. Some of you do this. Some of you come up and you're kind of on your toes here, or you're planted out like this because you can't get the foot all the way up to the hand. So what you'll do instead, start in an athletic stance, so wide stance. Step forward like you're gonna lunge, that wide lunge, and then from there, you'll be able to plant the hands down and be in the proper position. Okay, have a good warm-up. So, today's WOD is a hero WOD called Loredo. This one's gonna be 6 rounds for time. It's gonna be 24 air squats, 24 push-ups, 24 walking lunges, and then a 400-meter run. Air squats, you have 24 of them. Put the feet underneath the shoulders, toes slightly out. Keep your chest up and your back straight all the way down, all the way up. You've got 24 reps. Then you've got push-ups. So push-up position, hands underneath the shoulders, feet outside of the shoulders. You come down, elbows out of 45, chest hits all the way to extension. A few things on this one. This workout's for you. So when you cheat by doing these like little push-ups here, you're only cheating yourself. So make sure you're going down and all the way back up to full extension of the arms. The other one too is this is a trunk exercise, so the hips shouldn't be sagging on the ground as you're pushing yourself up. All right, so make sure you squeeze the butt cheeks, keep the trunk engaged. If you find that you can't help but keep the hips on the ground when you're doing a push-up, you need to do an incline push-up. We need to do a few things. You need to do incline push-ups though for this workout, all right? So grab an object, you still put your hands in the same place, and you're still coming down to the chest. Think about that xiphoid process as your mark to hit on the chest with the cooler or whatever else you are using. So you got 24 push-ups there. If you can give me perfect push-ups, but you're like, I don't know how many I'm gonna be able to do over 6 rounds times 24, so just small sets. Maybe you're doing 1 rep, rest, 1 rep, rest. It might come down to that, all right? But that's still better doing 1 perfect rep than doing a bunch of really not good reps, terrible reps. All right, so that's the push-ups. And then you have walking lunges. So we like to do our wide athletic style lunges. So feet outside the shoulders, toes forward. You can imagine train tracks, or I like to say step to the outside of your shoulder, toes forward, light tap on the knee, no slamming it down. You can even just hover right off and then go right into your next one. No wedding steps. The wedding step, this is the wedding, where you're stepping to your own foot. So step past your foot right into your next lunge, all right? And go toe up, knee up in between for each one. So count every step, 24 total, 400-meter run. All right, have a great WOD. All right, CrossFit Lakeway, this is gonna be your challenge for the week. You're gonna set a 10-minute clock and you're gonna jump rope, 10 minutes. If you stop, you're gonna add 5 burpees to the end of the 10 minutes, all right? So say I stop 3 times, that's 15 burpees at the end. Take the amount of rest that you need. Don't milk it so you're only like, well, I stopped once, but it was like for 5 minutes. Take what you need and get right back into it, all right? Stay relaxed, nice and calm, but keep your hands down at your sides. This is your time to learn how to be relaxed and to make sure you're doing everything properly so that you can get good technique for when you go into double unders. 10 minutes. Every time you break from doing single unders, you're adding 5 burpees to the end of your 10 minutes. Have a good challenge.